Hi, if you're watching this, it means you've likely experienced a suicide in your community, or you're working to have a plan in place in the event that a suicide occurs. It's a devastating tragedy that affects many people. A suicide can be like an earthquake or a flood, which can damage or destroy a community. In the event of a natural disaster such as flooding, we mobilize a community to minimize the effects. We also have a plan in place for rescue and rebuilding after these types of disasters. The same type of advanced planning can be used to offer help, healing, and hope to community members after a suicide. We call this process Postvention. This video and the accompanying Postvention guide are intended to help you deal with the current crisis or to plan ahead and think about how you will respond if a suicide does occur. Postvention includes all of the activities that occur in the aftermath of a suicide. This would include grief counseling for immediate family and close friends, debriefing with first responders such as health aides and tribal police, support from clergy and arrangement of funeral services or memorials, and talking circles at schools, churches, or community centers. Think of Postvention as disaster preparedness, with suicide being the disaster instead of an earthquake or flood. Communities can prepare for a social and emotional disaster the same way they would for a natural disaster. First, ask some important questions. What can we do to prevent or reduce harm? If there is a disaster, who will do what? What will we need in order to cope? If these questions have been answered ahead of time, community members can act quickly to support grieving family and friends. Plus, the work of preparing can help bring communities together and make them stronger. There is no easy one-size-fits-all way to prevent or respond to suicide. This guide should be used as a general planning tool. It will be up to each community to make a postvention plan that works for them and act on that plan. What this guide will do: identify factors to consider and steps that communities might take in the short, medium, and long term, such as how to talk about suicide carefully. Explain the roles of responders and state agencies. Provide information that's specific to community members, family members of those who have died, speakers at funerals or memorials, school administrators, the media, and other groups. The chapters are designed for you to watch the ones most relevant to your specific needs. This video tool is intended to be a supplement to the Postvention guide. Please refer to the guide for more details and contact information.